Hey everybody, this is Captain Yeet here for you for some Street Fighter 6 news. Now the Street Fighter 6 showcase just got revealed to us about 30 like an hour ago. Well, it just ended like 10 minutes ago and I just set up my camera and everything. And we got a lot of news that we didn't know about and a lot of news that we basically already knew about, but they went into more detail about it, which is really cool. It was about 30 minutes long, really good presentation. We got to see a lot of cool stuff, especially a lot of cool outfits. Now, sorry, you saw me blinking, something good in my eye. Um, I can't. It's gonna be kind of hard for me to show you the outfits because there wasn't like a whole like section for just showing like special cool outfits and stuff. They were just going through the game, showing us the mechanics and some gameplay. And every now and then, like every time an outfit showed up, they clicked away from it really quickly. Like there also was an intro of like Guile in his classic outfit, and then it would instantly cut. Or they cut to like the character selection screen, and so it's arcade mode, and they'll like go on like JP had this really cool shoot on, and they like stuck there for like 3 seconds. Then they quickly moved to like Lily, and she had like their little winter outfit on with a little hat on. And then they quickly moved it again. Then they went to the next section. I was like, yo, that was cool. I didn't they stick on that. So they do stuff like that like really quickly. So it's gonna be kind of hard to show you guys some cool stuff. Anyway, let's get the biggest thing out of the way. We got to see the season 1 for DLC. If you read the leaks and saw the leaks, you already knew. I knew what these characters were before. The only big change is Akuma. Akuma is in DLC 1. He's the very last DLC character. These are all the DLC characters that we have right here. It's going to be Rashid. He's returning. I really like that because I really did like Rashid. We got a new character named Aki, A-K-I. Looks like he can use poison and stuff. Everybody's saying that she's like a protege or a student under Fang, which probably makes sense since he uses poison, but I could have sworn he died at the end of 5. I never played 5, but I watched the story mode. I remember he was supposed to fall in that lava, and then somehow he didn't. And then he still stayed inside of like the Bison building empire thing while it was crumbling down. So unless this was like a student before the events of 5, I don't know how Fang even taught this person. But we got Rashid, Aki, a completely new character, Ed, which is I'm pretty sure the boxer that Borog raised, the white kid, and he can also use somewhat of psycho power, and Akuma has white hair. In the leaks for his character design, he had red hair. Here he has white, which is really interesting. That's really cool. They also mentioned that you can actually see these guys and talk to them probably in War 2 mode before they come out officially as DLC you can play as. So that's pretty cool. Here we go. Here is Rashid and the rest of them. Rashid, I really like his new design. We get to see Aki. She has a pretty cool design. I like it. Ed, his design looks a bit different from the thing. Well, no, really, it was, yeah, actually his design is really different. And we also get to see Akuma. Now, Rashid, he is coming out the first. He's coming out first. Then it's Aki. Then it's Ed. Then it's Akuma. And as you see here, Rashid is coming out this year in the summer of 2023. And this game already comes out in the summer. It comes out June 2nd. So probably like July or mid-June. Then we got Aki coming out in autumn 2023. So like August, September, maybe October, depending on how much they want to space these out. Then we got... Oh... Yo, I didn't realize. Never mind, Ed is the last one. Ed is not coming out until winter 2024. And Akuma's not coming out until spring 2020. Jeez. That's a big gap, ain't it? Aki's in autumn of this year. Then we gotta wait till like December of next year? Yo. That is it. Wait a second. No, my bad. Autumn, then spring, then winter. Ed is the last one, then Akuma. I can't count my math, but anyway, that's all the character designs for this. Now, everybody looks the exact same from the leaked character designs. Besides from Akuma, like I said, he had red hair, and in here he has white, so they changed that up. And also, Ed had like boxing gloves on, and he also had like he didn't look like this. He had like not a suit on, but he looked more prim and proper than he does in his character art. So I guess they changed that up. I mean, I'm not complaining. I was never like the biggest Ed fan, so I mean it's whatever. I got the deluxe edition, so I'm gonna get all these characters anyway. Probably the most one I'm gonna play is Rashid and Akuma. If Aki's really fun to play, I'll play her mostly, but probably the most Akuma and Rashid because I like those two characters. Second biggest thing that we can just go ahead and get out the way. We have a demo for Street Fighter 6 out now. It's really just a single player demo. You can't play online. You can make your creative character. You can go out to World Tour. I don't know how much you can play of it. I doubt they just let you play the whole game right now, you know. But I'm guessing like I don't know, like you can play like a good couple hours and it'll like cut off. I don't know. I don't know if you can play single player like like against your friend, like invite your friend over. Like, hey, let's play the Street Fighter 6 demo. I'll be DJ. I don't know if you can play the regular characters. I don't know if it's only World Tour, so also the Battleground. You can just play offline. I know that. I don't know that. Now this is coming out for all platforms, the 26th, which is next Wednesday. But you can play it right now if you have PlayStation. Aha! PS4, PS5. Woo! Yeah, Captain Yi, are you gonna do some gameplay for us? No. Because I got an Xbox, which really sucks right now. When I saw that pop up on the screen, I was like, they're kidding, right? Really? Why does PlayStation... They paid them or something? I don't know, man. I was really sad when that popped up. PlayStation can play it right now. I got a lot of friends on PlayStation, and I'm really hype about this game. I talk about it all the time, so my friends are probably going to joke on me. Hey, Captain Yi, you want a Street Fighter? Okay. I might just leave the party, because... Man, this sucks. So I'll upload some gameplay or whatever on the 26th next Wednesday. But that really sucks. That's a big gap. I looked at the thing. I was like, oh, maybe like 1 or 2 days. Nah, today's Thursday. Everybody else don't get to play it till Wednesday. Anyway, that's whatever. Let's get into this actual Street Fighter 6 news. Well. It's a lot of stuff we already knew about. It's really more, everything else is just stuff about the World Tour mode and the, what's the online mode? The online mode has like a specific name to it. I forget the specific name for the online mode. What was it? Battle Hub? Battle Hub, that's what it's called. Anyway, we got to see a lot of new areas for the World Tour mode, because obviously it's called World Tour mode. I remember somebody that worked on the game, because somebody asked him like, hey, is it just Metro City? Because when this game first got revealed, it was only Metro City they were showing off for the World Tour mode. And somebody that was working on the game, these weren't his specific words, but the basic gist, he was like, dog. It's called World Tour mode. Wouldn't really be called World Tour mode if it's only one place, am I right? And in this showcase, it showed us that, yeah, you get to go to other areas, obviously, walk around. We got to see one big area you could walk around, but we didn't get to see a lot of them. We got to see a lot of cool cutscenes with your creative character in them and other characters, which is really dope. Like, there was this one I really want to show you guys where Jamie, he's like, I really love it, man. Like, he's like talking to the creative character. He goes, come on, man. He pats you on the back, and he grabs a chair of his foot and puts it down. And you sit down next to him, and he pours you a drink. He goes, hey, now you can say you're a official student of Jamie. And I forgot his last name. He gives him the drink. Your creative character sitting right next to him. And the cutscene just looks so smooth and nice. Like, you're the actual character in there. And he's like, your creative character is like, he goes, oh, come on, man. Isn't that alcohol? You got it. I'm like, I loved how, like, nice and smooth it is. And it kind of looks like you're in there. Like, it took a lot of time because I would think, like, whenever you do creative characters in a game, you have to make a cutscene like that for every single character type of design that you could possibly do. So, creative character games would probably take a while. And just the fact that it looks so smooth and nice, that's really cool. Like, they took their time with this game. Anyway, we got to see one cool new area, which is probably where JP is from, because JP was narrating over this. And at the very beginning, you see Jiri fighting your creative character in like a back alley, and she has a Street Fighter 5 design on, so she might change outfit for whatever specific reason throughout the story mode. Now, there's like a quote-unquote story mode and arcade mode. Like, it's like the character-specific stories in arcade mode, like after you get like a little illustration and voiceover at the beginning of arcade mode, then you get the same thing at the end. I guess it tells whatever character story for every character. Then it's like an actual overarching story in the World Tour mode. It's not really giving too many details on exactly what is going on, but it seems pretty cool and I really like it. Anyway, like I said, at the very beginning, I didn't see too many people talk about this, but at the very beginning, you see Jiri fighting your creative character in like a back alley, and she's wearing a Street Fighter 5 costume. And like I said, you get to actually see a whole new area of this World Tour mode. This is not Metro City, as you can see. This is definitely not Metro City. Some other really cool news that we got here is that you can just go up to anybody in this World Tour mode and just fight them. You can use different items to give yourself pick-me-ups like health or strength and stuff. Literally mid-battle. Mid-battle, you can just click a button. A little icon will show up. And I guess this guy bought like 9 little drinks to bring his health up. So you just do that. Like that. Which is really cool. I mean, that's pretty dope. Also, you can use your created characters to fight inside the battle hub. A lot of people, well, not people, well, I don't know if a lot of people were asking this online, but I know my friends that were asking me because I'm always on this news for Street Fighter 6. He was like, hey, can you use your created character to fight online? You can use them to fight online inside the battle hub arena where you walk around at before you get onto a console and fight other people with the actual characters in the game. But I don't think you can actually use them online for like ranked mode or casual max. But you can fight other people's created characters inside the lobby. Now when you do this, you're just like it shows everybody watching, but you're not actually watching. It just shows you and your other friend created character just doing this side to side. So I'm guessing if you walk up to that, you can like click spectate and actually watch the actual fight. But other than that, you and your created character are really just doing this side to side, and you can actually see this fight going on. That's really cool that you can actually use your created character to actually fight. Because my friend who asked me about that, and I was like, well, it doesn't look like it. Because all the gameplay we've seen of actual online, no. But you can actually go against each other. You can't use your created characters against actual characters. But hey, if you want to just goof around and just do this, because, you know, it kind of makes sense. You can mix and max moves, so it kind of be overpowered to do for ranked. Maybe casual will be a bit more fair because it's not ranked as casual, but hey, it's whatever. And they can actually do ultimates as you saw, which is pretty clean. They look pretty clean for your created characters to do, so that's really nice. Now you're gonna see, excuse me, you're gonna see a bit of a jump cut because I gotta go back into the Street Fighter 6 showcase and show you guys like the different things, all the other stuff that's inside this World Tour mode. But for some reason, oh, can I just do that? Well, I need English actually. For some reason, they're just replaying the World Tour mode live stream. It's already ended, but they're just constantly replaying it, so it's still live. So it's a bit harder for me to go back and look at the stuff since it's still live. It's like, you know, like, oh, Captain Yi, what are you doing? It's live. So it goes black screen. So let me pause this, get what I need, and then we can continue. Okay. Okay, I'm back. While you're fighting, you can get these 2 different types of points to upgrade your stats of your created character in World Tour mode to make them stronger. 2, you can go up to random Street Fighter characters like Ryu and Chun-Li, become their protege, and then you can call them in fights to help you. You can also give them stuff to strengthen your bond. What else? I know there's like a little cutscene that happens when you meet them, which is really cool. We saw one really cool cutscene with Marisa, where you, oh yeah, also when you're doing these fights, you can also, not upgrade, but you can also unlock these things called flight tickets, and you can actually go to different places, like I said, like you just saw. And one of them was the Gladiator ring for Marisa. You didn't get to walk around it too much. We didn't really get to see that much, but it was kind of funny because you walk into the Gladiator arena and everybody's trying to fight this lion and they're losing. And then your created characters there looking all scared, like backing up, and he bumps into Marisa. Marisa just grabs your shoulder, pushes you to the side, and it's like Marisa, like the character card. Then she just walks up to fight the lion. And we get to see what happens to the lion, because when she officially got revealed during the Game Awards, was it the Game Awards? No, it wasn't. Was it? I remember there was a trailer right before, like a few months before the Game Awards, and then there was the actual Game Awards trailer. I forgot who that was, but I just remember when she officially got revealed. You know, she was like holding the lion, like she was like bear hugging the lion, gonna slam it, and it cut over to her fighting. So I think it's pretty good to say the lion doesn't win that fight, Miss Marisa. You know, but hey, I mean, hey, it's whatever. Also, that's later on. Here's a really cool cutscene I was talking about with Jamie, your created character. I mean, this was dope. I mean, this was really dope. Just sitting beside Jamie. He's like, come on, man. Have a drink. I'm like, just like how smooth and nice it is. And when you create a character drinks, Jamie says it's like a herbal tea or herbal drink that his family made. After you create a character drinks it, he like spits it out, and you really like it's the animations of the created character that gets me. Cause you probably had to take a really long time on that for every single possible outcome for whoever makes this. Just to drink it and like that really cool animation when he spits it out. I mean, that's really cool. Part of me like, man, I gotta move away, but this is a video game, right? So I'm allowed to just keep showing it. Like when I can stream for like an hour playing a game, and I'm like, okay, yeah, this is good. But see, look, one thing he it's like you have to think of every outcome of whatever character. I guess it impresses me so much. Anyway, there's also these things called, what are they called? You can like, while you're fighting, the game will show you opportune points to hit the person that's fighting you. Like whenever they come down for a kick and they miss you, they will glow white, and that's the game showing you that, hey, that's an opportune moment for you to come in for an attack. That's where the opponent, that's where the opponent is at their weakest, which is really cool. You can also upgrade your character to like slow down time, which is kind of weird. Well, I guess not weird. Is like, you know, Street Fighter is not realistic, but slowing down time to like dodge attacks before they come in, or to like get an extra head off before the battle actually starts, which is kind of weird. I mean, not weird. I mean, when they said that, I was like, oh, there's like a story implication to this. They didn't really say that there is, so I guess there's not. Other than that, was that it for World Tour mode? I do want to show you a few more cutscenes with Chun-Li fighting Lu Fang. Obviously not like fighting, but you know, she's training her. There was another cutscene with Marisa, like I said. Other than that, it was just all the options for the game. Like I remember there was an option to like, there was a training mode so you can do specific moves and train with them. The arcade mode. You also have the, there's also a mode to where you can, oh yeah, you can do private lobbies, obviously. Well, I mean, I wasn't confirmed, so you know, you never know. Some games don't do that. You get private lobbies with just your friends. There's also the other mode where you can play old Street Fighter games, which is really cool. You can also do that other mode. I forget what it's called, but it's online, and you can set different gimmicks while you're fighting your friend. Like there was that one where those little electricity bars are off to the side, so you're really stuck in a small space fighting your friend. So you back up too much, you take damage from the electricity, or these little bombs will come out and hit you. Or you can set it up to where the first person to knock the other person down 5 times wins. Little helicopters come over or drones, and if you hit them, it can give you a boost or decrease your health. So it's a gamble. There's another cool one. Oh, did I say the bull? There was also one with a bull that just runs out of nowhere and hits you. So you have to keep keep on your toes while you're fighting your friend, as a bull will just come out of nowhere and smack you, which kind of sucks. You can explore the World Tour mode by doing characters, masters techniques, and master techniques are basically the Street Fighter 6 characters techniques. What's it called? Like E Honda's, like, I don't know what it's called, but you like going like this and like flying, or Chun-Li spinning bird kicks, so you can like go from one area to the other like mid-air. You can just do that to go to different areas if you need to, but that takes out drive rush, so be careful how much you use it. In the middle of the game when you're fighting, that refreshes, so after like a minute or so, or 30 seconds. So I'm guessing that's the same here. Unless it doesn't, you need a specific thing to do that here, but they didn't really say that. Like they didn't say you have to like buy more drive rush or not, or it's not gonna refresh over time like it does when you're just playing the game normally. So I don't know. Here's a really cool cutscene of Chun-Li fighting Li Fen. Oh, training her, I guess. Training Li Fen. There was also a really cool cutscene with your created character in Li Fen, and y'all walking around, and this random big old black guy with well, I don't know his name, but it was like a big old black guy with yellow dreads. He comes out of nowhere, and his little gang like comes up to fight you two. That was really cool. Just kicks the back of her head. This was nice. This was nice. He had to jump out the way, and then we get to see Chun-Li. We get to like her official character introduction. And it looks nice too. It looks really nice. Now, when you're talking to Chun-Li after this moment, when you walk up to her like this, he doesn't actually say anything. You have to read the text. What makes a lot of sense because who knows what your creative character is going to sound like. Has a lot of voice work, so they probably only did voice work for specific cutscenes when something big happens for the story, or when it's a cutscene with just your characters or whatever. It makes a lot of sense. I already talked about fighting in the arena, that and this. I already talked about that. Okay, I can go past this. It's a lot, right? It did that. They read a lot in this thing. There's also a mode where this is the cutscene I was talking about when you bump into Marisa and she grabs you and pushes you to the side to fight the lion. That was pretty cool. There's also a mode to where you can train against the different sounds. Not sound. There's what's it called? It was like a training mode where once you get close to your opponent, which is you're in a good strike range, the sound will get louder, like to train you. And once you're in a not a good strike range to hit them or whatever, the sound will get lower, which is kind of cool. There's also a lot of sound accessibility options or visual options. Based on this screenshot right here, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 different places we can go, and possibly more. And different places have different people there that you can talk to. And oh, I didn't even realize this. And it's based on night and day of who you can go train with. Okay. I didn't know that. I did not realize this because look at this. This is all the places you can go around the world, and since you see a little icon, it's possibly more. And in Metro City, you can talk to Ken, Luke, E Honda, Chun-Li, and Luke and Chun-Li have little text boxes. I guess you already talked to them and need you to come back. Jamie and Kimberly. But Ken, Luke, E Honda, and Chun-Li have a sun, and Jamie and Kimberly have a moon, and then that cutscene was nighttime. So I guess they're only out at night. Or maybe you can only go to them at night. I don't know why they wouldn't be out there in the day, but who knows? Oh, there's actually a little description right here. I didn't even realize that. Metro City, a lively city on the east coast of America. The anti-crime introduced by Mr. Haggard continue to be upheld by Mayor Cody Travers. And there's also Metro City, Old Nassau, Coliseo, King Street, Rangers Hut, Bathers Beach, that's probably where DJ is, and Genbu Temple. That's probably where, not E Honda, what's his name? Dawson. Probably where Dawson is the temple. I would think Ryu would be a Metro. Oh, Japan maybe? I don't know. Oh, you can also see the description for the other places too. Let me read those real quick. Maybe those are interesting. We only get to see the descriptions for O'Nally though. O'Nally, a street market in Nassau, an emerging nation in Central Asia. Fighting competitions have been held in this country since ages long past. And you can find, okay, that's pretty cool. The day section has a exclamation points. Maybe it's like characters that's not revealed yet, or maybe they don't want to show it off where everybody is. But at nighttime you can find Juri, it makes sense. We saw her fighting you, and JP. And for the Coliseo is only Marisa, which makes sense. An arena where gladiators fought to the death. Long ago, for festivals, they bring in lions just like the Roman times, set up to 50,000. Wow. We also got to see JP's outro, which was really dope. You see Juri laying on the ground like defeated, and JP's like finna step on your head, but then he just goes over your head, and he goes, nah, whatever, you know, you're not worth my time, and he keeps going. I'm like, ooh, that was cold. that was really cold. There's a lot of stuff in here, so I might be forgetting some stuff by the time I end this video. So if I do, I'm sorry about that. Here's a really cool cutscene with you and Lei Fan. Gonna fight all those guys, and that really big black guy comes out of nowhere. I'm pretty sure he's a part of the Mad Gear game, if I'm not mistaken. Then I don't know who this is supposed to be. This might be a new character, and I don't know. It probably is. I don't really know who this guy's supposed to be, but he had a whole character card, so if he's somebody from the past, I really don't know who this guy's supposed to be. But if not, then there you go. They also said the shops, they recycle every now and then, so you can also go to the shops periodically to get new clothing items. Basa, or boss, was supposed to be your rival throughout the story mode. He has a new outfit here, because this is like the little last bit of the story mode that it showed us, where he's like stealing something, and they have to fight off these people together. You and your boss and the created character. He has a new outfit here based on, because he didn't wear this outfit inside the gym when y'all fought. See, he had like something he was stealing, and you had to fight with him. He's like, hey, thanks, man. Let's do this. So that looks really cool. He looks like a really cool character, honestly. So maybe like he's like the last DLC character. Maybe they'll make him DLC one day. You can actually play with him, which is really dope. I already talked about how you can fight inside the arena. Oh, okay, yeah. Thank goodness I'm looking through this. You can also make clubs, and the clubs can go up to 100 people. You can make your own logo and make your own clothing line. Like, you can have these logos, and all your friends inside the club can wear the clothes with your club on. So you can just walk around the battle hub with whatever club name you have and the logo you make, which is really cool. Like, see, like they're all wearing like the club stuff. So that's dope. That is really dope. I like that. You can also talk. Now, they said specifically this is during the battlegrounds, which is the offline fighting against like player 1, player 2. So I don't know if you can use this online. I don't know why you wouldn't be able to use this online, but you can toggle off and on using battle damage, because there has been some gameplay out there where you see battle damage on characters. There's been a lot of gameplay where you don't see it. So I was like, I guess that's like a later build. But they say you can toggle this off and on during the battle hub, which is the offline fighting. So I don't know why you wouldn't be able to do this online, but it didn't say you could. But based on here, you get to see some cool outfits, like the original outfits for Chun-Li and Ryu. And then, like I said, you're gonna see in a close-up shot for Guile. You can see it here. You can see some battle damage. You know, you get scuffed up. You see some blood. I mean, you know, nothing too graphic. Just so you can tell, see, like, you know, he's been through a fight. Little black eye. It looks really cool. And this was like the sound thing I was talking about, but you know, you don't hear anything. So I already told you guys I didn't have a point of just doing that. Really no point. Sorry if I'm talking fast. There's a lot of information, and you know, I don't know if a lot of people are gonna watch this, so I just want to get all the information just in case. What else did he reveal? I already talked about that. Arcade mode. In the arcade mode, you saw Cammy in one of her battles fighting a truck. The truck wasn't fighting back, but you saw Cammy fighting a truck. And you also saw Guile having to parry some basketballs. So it's not going to be all fights, I guess. Which is cool. And some people have more than others, because Jamie had like, not 10 battles he had to do, but he had like a decent amount. Cammy only had 1, 2, 3. He only has 5 to do. And Jamie had like a whole buttload. He had more than 5. He had more than 5 to do. And Cammy has to fight a truck, and she only had like 6. Jamie had like a buttload. So I don't know if that's just because he's a new character or what, but hey, it's whatever. You can check out all these different outfits, or not outfits, character and the illustrations in the gallery. Once you're done and you unlock them. We got to see Mamon's level 3, but we already saw that before. Well, the critical art version, and she also sings throughout it. In the critical art version, I guess he adds the singing, because in the regular ones he doesn't really sing, but in this one she sings and hums, and she throws you a bit higher than normal, and then she slams you. Other than that, it's like the exact same like that. She throws you up a bit higher and slams you, and throughout she's humming and singing. So yeah, it's nothing really too big of a difference, but hey, it's whatever. I already talked about how you can like train for each mode. You can also train with specific moves. You can also have teams. You can do teams. I don't know if you can do this online. I think you can do this online. You can have teams of 2 or more, and I'm guessing like I'll have one character as Captain Yeet, and then I'll fight whoever in another team, and if I die, then you will pull up. So we got to see that too. Like we see Ryu beat Zangief right here, and then it's like red team wins, and then these like 3 characters up to the side: Ryu, Cammy, and Lily versus Zangief, Dawson, and Honda. So team rounds, which is really cool. I might do that with my friends. Well, it shows it offline mode. I think you could do it online. I honestly forget. And then that's like the really cool. Oh, extreme battle. That's what it's called, with the goofy gimmicks, with the bull coming in and stuff. That's what they called. Extreme battle. Okay. Private lobbies. I went through that. Hey, I might actually get everything. Okay. I might actually get everything. That's good. Oh. That's cool. This has like a little PlayStation logo for DJ and Maman. There's a little gameplay you see here. See in the corner. I don't know if it's going to do that for every system, but that'd be cool. Like a little Xbox logo. Wait. They did that during the beta. I had the beta. I forgot. You can also do, not battle. What's it called? Training. Yeah, training mode with your friends, which is really cool. Here's the cool outfits I was talking about. They do it so quickly. JP had a dope one on, and so did Lily. We get to see Jamie in his outfit, well, his alternate outfit here. JP had a dope one. Lily, look at Lily, right? That looks really nice. JP, look at that. Look at that. He looks dope. It does it really quickly. They'll stay on it. Then they move really fast. This is like casual max, obviously. Then they talked about ranks maxed. In a rank maxed, I never saw this before, but apparently you rank up however you are based on each character. Like, normally it's like your whole account, no matter who you play as. You get to play as who you want. But I can get to like diamond rank or the top rank with like Juri. Then if I go into rank max with like DJ, I'm going to be like the bottom rank. Because I ranked up all the way like to the top rank with Juri. I didn't do that with DJ. Get what I'm saying? Like every character have their own specific rank. So part of me was like, oh, that's kind of dumb. Normally like every other fighting game I played, it's just, you know, you pick whoever and you just rank it up. Apparently some other fighting games have done it like this. I never heard of this until now. For part of me was like, oh, that's kind of dumb. That kind of sucks. For the other part of me, it's like, well, if you're playing ranked, you're not normally switching characters too much. So you're a higher level. I mean, if you do, you do maybe. But you normally have that one character you're like solid with, so you just keep going because you got to get the best. So I guess that makes kind of sense. I guess part of me is like, well, I don't never really play ranked like that. The only game I played ranked like crazy was again, One Piece Burning Blood. That's like the only game I used to play ranked like every day. Other than that, I just do casual. I do play ranked every now and again. On some fighting games, I'll just play my friends. But the only game I actually played ranked like crazy was One Piece Burning Blood. And that was like before I even started high school. That was like before freshman year. So I don't know. I guess I was talking to my friend. I was like, I might get back into the competitive scene, but I don't know. Maybe not. Here's DJ level 3. I don't know if this is the critical art version. But this is really cool. He does like a Mamba rush on you. He throws, he's like, uh-oh, runs over to you again. Good night. That was dope. I really like that. And they were promoting this guy like crazy throughout the whole, like, right when they announced the Street Fighter 6 showcase, they're like, yo, Lil Luigi's hosting it, whatever. He literally comes up, he goes, okay, you guys ready? Everything I just talked about. He comes up at the end, yo, that was so crazy, man. Yo, you know what I'm talking about? Anyway, let's bring it over to this guy. He was barely in it. I thought he was going to be in the whole thing. After he done talking, they revealed the ranked mode, how you're going to get $1 million for the Capcom Cup. The demo's out now. They revealed the DLC, which I talked about at the beginning. And yeah, that was it. If there's anything I forgot, I'm sorry. This video is already 33 minutes long, so there's probably some stuff I forgot about. Maybe not. I don't know. I think I got everything though. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I got everything. Hopefully, if I forgot anything, I guess say whatever I forgot in the comments. I'm sorry if I did whatever I did forget. And yeah, that's it. Okay, can't wait for Street Fighter 6 to come out. They'll probably do hopefully a actual open beta sooner or later. We only have like 2 months left, so who knows? Maybe you can play the Street Fighter 6 demo on your Xbox and PC the 26th, which is next Wednesday. Other than that, you can play it right now. You have PlayStation. So woohoo! So that's about everything I got for you guys today. So like, share, and subscribe. I'll see you all later. I thank you all for watching. I thank you all out there for being wonderful human beings. And I'll see you guys next time. Bye-bye. All right. Hey.